A day after a deadly shooting at a northeast Alabama fire hydrant factory, the two men fatally shot are being remembered by friends and loved ones. At the same time, those who knew the accused shooter say the actions were out of character with what they know of him. Albertville police say David Lee Horton, 44, and Michael Lee Dobbins, 27, both of Boaz, were gunned down by Andreas Dion Horton, 34, of DeKalb County, at Albertville's Mueller plant at around 2:30 a.m. Tuesday in a sudden act of workplace violence. Albertville Police Chief Jamie Smith said he was unaware of any family bond between the two Hortons. Also wounded were Casey Sampson and Isaac Bird, both of Albertville. Sampson and Bird were transported to Marshall Medical Center South and later to Erlanger Hospital in Chattanooga. Investigators say Andreas Dion Horton, also known as Andy, apparently used a handgun and shot the men before fleeing the factory. He was later discovered in his SUV on Carlisle Avenue in nearby Guntersville, parked at the edge of Guntersville City Cemetery, dead of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head, Smith said. Multiple weapons were recovered from the vehicle, police said. Andreas Horton was parked along a road overlooking his mother's grave. By late Tuesday, people in the Albertville area were posting to social media an image of a fire hydrant with the words, "Sending prayers for the families," along with the Mueller Co. logo. Others shared memories of the men. On Facebook, Nicholas McIntyre called Horton and Dobbins two of the kindest guys. Tadrick Swatek called Horton one of the nicest guys I have ever met in my life. I don't understand why anyone would want to harm such a great person. Shannon Lee Phillips, a former co-worker, said Horton was a wonderful man. Always so kind and would do anything for anyone. Rip my friend. Family members said both men were special. Ann Walters of Boaz stood across the street from the plant on Monday having just learned her grandson, Dobbins, 27, was one of those killed. Dobbins had been working at Mueller for about 10 months, she said, and was grateful to have a high-paying job with benefits after several years of working at Walmart. Walters said Dobbins was also father to a 2-year-old daughter, Daisy. He was fixing to buy a home, and he wanted to buy a car for his girlfriend, Walters said. He was a perfect gentleman, everybody will tell you. He was good to everybody and put his family first. Family members organized a GoFundMe page for Dobbins, saying he was a great person. Never in a million years would have ever hurt anyone or the feelings, a statement on the page reads. Little did we know that when he walked through those doors at Mueller this morning to go and support his family as he did on a daily basis, it would be his last day with us or his Mueller family. Alan Horton Jr. waited outside the plant also with his family for word on his uncle, David Horton.